SpacedOut Music.
But like I said, though, it was free. The car got the month joint on there, so that shit don't be like, it ain't like you paying $30 for the car wash and giving a tip. Pause. Yeah. Like, man, that shit free, huh?
Dude, I got
That's a fact.
The VIP shit, so I get a free.
I don't even wash my car. I got hoopty. We ain't washing it. Yo, I'm 100. You see me? I'm whipping a fucking hoopty. Even if I hit like in this shit, I signed a deal like Wallow and them, 50 million. Yo, you're gonna see me in a fucking hoopty. Why? Cause why not?
A car is a car.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
Right. To your discretion, bro. You see, clearly we live in a world where it's opinionated. Like the opinion is more important, and to most people holds more value than reality.
Yeah.
Truth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, you say you sitting up here like, nigga, a car is a car, a whip is a whip. But then you got niggas like, shit, I gotta go get that new Rolls Royce truck. And it's like the only reason you want to do that is so you can stunt. Let niggas know you in that bitch.
Yep.
You're not even worried about being able to get from point A to point B. You worry about just getting your shit off.
You're not thinking about how much that oil change about to be.
Feel me?
Every time you get that oil change.
As soon as something fuck up around that motherfucker, that shit 35.
Or how many miles you can drive that Rolls Royce before it loses the value.
Right.
Like, people don't think about that. It's like, yo, you can go buy a minivan that's gonna hold more value, and you're gonna get more money back from a minivan than you're gonna get from.
I always told myself that, like, when I get to that point, I ain't buying one of them shits. I'm good. I like Escalades and shit like that, big ass trucks and shit.
I rent that shit. I'll rent it for a week or something.
I ain't into all of them foreigns. Like, foreigns is cool. My first car was a BMW. So,
yeah?
Hell yeah. I came home from jail the end of 2019. I had a Beamer waiting for me. And within 6 months, nigga, I'm down there spending more on a motherfucking car than on myself, bro. Fresh out of jail. This costs $600. This costs, rotors cost $1,200.
Yeah.
This costs $350, $450. And this going to the hood joint. This ain't even going to motherfucking Fox and all them official tissue joints, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit's killing me.
Nah.
Killing me.
Yeah,
because I'm good.
That shit is wild. Like, to think about all those people who be having them raw ass cars. Like expensive fucking foreigns, and you be like, yo.
That drives me a rag to do my fucking stress, bro. They're like, if you don't come back within X amount of days, next time you come back and you want the struts fixed, then it costs the rag.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, my team motherfuckers. I go to the one on my corner, a Buffalo Auto Shop. Shout out.
The community tire one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The one that's right by Southside.
Yeah, right up Seneca. Yeah.
Shout out to them, bro.
Nah, that should be wild how much they be charging on cars and shit.
Bro, that should be crazy. I should have gotten that business.
Nah, yeah.
Car junk.
Yeah.
Fuck with that shit.
So you got fuck, we didn't even do the intro, yo. Welcome to Spaced Out fucking podcast, y'all. It is me, it is I am him, Space Cadet. You tuned into the fucking Spaced Out Podcast, and we got Shots Almigh in the fucking build. Big Griselda, big Drumwork. You got a fucking project dropping soon too, right?
Yeah, music you can trap to.
Yeah.
Project, solo project.
And that's this month, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm like kind of a perfectionist. Not even really kind of. I'm like a perfectionist. So. Like, I thought I was ready, but I might not be. But I'm shooting for this month, though, because I don't like when the fans be so intrigued and, you know, then a nigga come with the, new date. They be like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like,
nah, I felt that.
So I just be trying to get my shit out when I say I get it out. Like, I don't like saying I'm going to do something that don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was pushing for this month, though.
Nah, I did that when I dropped the mixtape. I was like, yo, I'm going to drop it on this day. And then I was like, damn, I ain't got all the songs.
That's how it be. You might have it shit in mind, but then you like, some reality shit might come up.
Yo, that shit, it made me realize what the fuck y'all do.
Right.
Just a little bit of piece of what y'all do to even get all the songs from all the people.
Look, that's from you getting songs from other artists and shit. Imagine the artist, I gotta get this shit mixed, this get mastered, I gotta get this shit. I'm still getting beat. Like,
yep.
So it'll be a little bit.
People like, yo, I still gotta get it mixed and mastered. Yo, I still gotta get this done. Yo, I didn't even I had the one song with IZM. I was supposed to get somebody on there. Cause if you listen to that joint,
bro, IZM 400.
Yeah,
that's my dog.
If you listen to it, it got a joint open fucking verse. So I try to get someone in on it. I didn't have enough time for it, so I had to just throw the song the way it was on there. And then his podcast dropped. So now it's like, yo, what can I do? So hopefully I have the hard copies before this episode dropped. But I took the podcast and threw it in there now. So I was like, I couldn't get the verse from this person. I'm gonna do this.
Creative,
and then
you gotta just work through shit.
Sent it to him. He was like, yo, this is fire. I'm like, yo, I had to do something. Just that open shit. Yeah, it's gonna be cool for an artist who wanna listen to it. Other people are gonna click off the song after they hear the beat bounce back the second time and nobody's saying shit. So why not add something to it?
Sure.
I was like,
gotta be creative, man. Can't nobody make that shit better than you could.
No,
that, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, I learned that too. Like, can't nobody, if you got something in mind, can't nobody create that vision or make the vision come to life better than you could, the person with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So who you got on this shit?
I really wasn't gonna tell nobody this shit. Like, I don't got too many features on there. I was trying to stay away from that. But I got I got a big name motherfucker on there. You know what I'm saying? Like a big name motherfucker. Like 1 million followers on the gram type motherfucker. I don't want to say his name.
I mean, you had OT the real one with the joint with E Murder.
Yeah, so Benny was on that joint too. I try to put like I always try to get somebody teed on there so they can respect this shit. You know, when you get a good artist only gonna work with good artists, but ain't like no label shit. Like, and I don't even got none of that going on. Anytime I work with a nigga, cause I know him. You know me. Like, we locked in on some rap shit, and then we built a bond after that on some like real street nigga shit. You dig? So, you know, that's how the OT shit is. That's my dog. Shout out OT the real. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. I was with that nigga in Philly. Brought that nigga out on my show. Like,
I did see that. Yep.
It's my nigga right there. He killed that shit. But yeah, I got a big name motherfucker on there. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He know, and then how we even did the verse. I'll give y'all a hint. The song is that shit crazy. Ooh-wee. If y'all can read between the lines, you just got your hint to who on the song. You feel me? Shit crazy. Ooh-wee. So if you can figure that out, you should know who I'm talking about.
You know what I'm
saying? And shit. But that's bro. That's
it took the second week. I was like, okay.
Shout out to bro. So that's my blood.
That shit is gonna be fucking.
Like this. Like we like this. That's my dog.
I'm excited for that.
I'm saying it was organic. I was in Denver.
On tour?
Yeah, I was in a tour in Denver. We was in the studio. Shit, we was in there. Bro hit me up like, shit, fuck you at, blood. I'm like, shit, we in the lab. Drop low. Pulled up. I was already working in the midst of just doing some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro just can't, like, we even pulled up. Him and the set pulled up. I was already in the booth just going in, doing my 1-2. I seen Blood on they out there. They took, like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, what the fuck? That nigga just walked right in the booth. Like, watch out, Blood. Let me do my little shit. He did. So that's how that shit happened.
Yeah.
We was really supposed to do, like, a whole tape, me and bro. Like, other niggas in the camp, you know, out tour be and shit. Niggas be on that bitch working and back and forth and shit, but you know, a lot of shit be going on as far as like work, bro. Like them niggas shoot shit. Every city we go to, bro, them is working. They got shit going on. They doing a video. They had a motherfucking walkthrough. They had a motherfucking pop-up, a feature. Them niggas always working. And we doing the same shit. We on the same type time. So it was like, you know, sometimes nigga schedule might not line up with a nigga shit, you know what I mean? But when they do, power move be made, and that's how we got that song.
That's fire. I'm excited for that shit right there.
That's the only one I'll tell y'all about.
How many tracks?
Right now, I was only had, let me see, I think it was like 9. Might be more though at this point, cause like I said, I don't never be satisfied with nothing. Let's see. I'm gonna let you say it for the people. So yeah, you count.
12.
12. Probably 13, because I don't fuck with 12. Or 11. I don't fuck with 12.
I was just about to say
Yeah,
12. That's an odd number right
Yeah,
there.
I don't fuck with 12.
The only 12 I fuck with
Matter
is
of
Jim
fact,
Kelly.
It's a song over here that's not even gonna be on there. So let me delete that right now. Oh, I don't even know how I made that. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be
So
like
11.
11 or 13. Or 13. I might add one. I just took that
Well,
one
I
out.
had 2.
2 for sure.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be dope though.
No, fuck that 12 shit. I haven't seen an album with 12 on it in a long time. Too.
I really might do less though. You know,
like
what I'm
7
saying?
and make
like,
an EP.
At least like at the most 9. I might go 9. You know what I'm saying? I might get back because I ain't, like I said, I'm probably like 85% done with that shit. 90%. So I'll probably go back in there, take a song or 2 off because I'm shooting for an album. But like, I don't even want to call it an album. This is just a project, but it is an album. It's like shit. I don't see why it ain't. It's not an album about the shit. I just want it to be some shit like niggas don't skip not a song on that bitch. That shit go crazy. It's a vibe. Like each song give you goosebumps. Each song, and if it don't give you goosebumps, you bop into the shit like you took by the shit. Like, you know, that's what I was shooting. Like I studied the greats when I was like curating this album and shit, like great albums and great projects and shit. And like I try to go see back how that artist, like what made that artist do it, not how they did it. I don't ever want to do nothing like nobody else, but like what made them do it that way. You know what I'm saying? And I kept getting the same conclusion, like niggas want greatness. So like when you end up making greatness and doing shit that's great, you do it a certain way. To each his own, you know what I mean? And that's what I try to do with this project. And that's I don't use the word try, excuse me. That's what I did with this project. And that's what made me want to have not too many songs on there, because I wanted to be one of the projects where you just hear the first song, the intro. You know, but I ain't gonna lie, I got some like some interlude shit on there, so you know that might add on to the shit.
Right,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The feature list, the people that's doing those is crazy too. Shout out to them for even hopping on my shit for sure. But I wanted to shoot for that project that just like some classic shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit that just take them off of there.
No, that's a fact. That's like was it Blue Glass?
Yeah, Blue Glass.
That shit
Crazy.
classic.
Mm-hmm.
And like as soon as your voice come on, it's like, yo.
Yeah, that's
you like literally like cast it out and like boom, like you hooked the fish and you was like, yo, I got him. And then it's like as soon as you got him, everyone else is eating. Yeah. And it's like, yo, you can't. It's like as soon as it finishes, I always fucking end up hitting it back. Like, so I have to listen to it twice. There's no listening to that song one time. And it's like, you all did your thing on it, but definitely you like, I feel like having you on there was very, very like, Conway was like very smart about like picking like the songs and who's gonna be on the shit.
Cause that was crazy, like the way that happened. That song, shout out my bro, Goddamns. He from overseas and shit. He make a lot of shit. Like he one of the rawest niggas when it come like the boom bap sound.
Yeah.
I started fucking with him like a year ago in that lane and shit. And I started really saying, you know, let me see if I can rap boom bap too. So bro was one of the first niggas like I was rocking with, like was sending me shit, and boom. How that happened was the drum was in the lab curating, doing shit. It wasn't even just about the project. Niggas just, you know how that shit be, nigga, in the studio.
Yeah.
Pulled up. I started playing some beats and shit, you know what I'm saying? Threw that motherfucker on. Niggas like, oh shit. And the hook just came, like, it just came to me, like, that shit just came to me instantly, like, I don't know. As soon as it probably like second or third time the beat played, I already had the hook. Go on, get to the split, light it up and put your hands in the sky. Fuck a bitch, you nigga. You know, like the melody just came to me, feel me? I put the words with it. And we just did that motherfucker. Like Skeese was there, Goopak was there. So it was just like, the whole drum was there though, you know?
Yeah.
Like bro wasn't even there. My big brother wasn't even there. Machine wasn't even there at the time and shit. You know what I'm saying? We did that joint. Me and Skeese did another one after that too. And I ain't gonna lie, it was just something with that beat, like that shit just crazy.
Nah, that beat is just like that.
It was that beat. That shit wrote the words. And
That
crazy.
shit just like, oh my god.
Cause it's a sample joint. I'm trying to remember the original, like.
Fuck.
Knowing that
I'm
shit.
too high right now,
Me too.
bro.
They be in the comments going crazy, like yo.
I remember the name of it, but I can't think of it right now. But that shit just like that.
How he put it with the beat.
Yeah,
and
it's just that whole thing. It's just like as soon as it comes on, the producer like of that shit like grabs you, and then the voices comes, and then it's just like, the way y'all curated that shit and the natural way of curation, it was definitely like reminded you of some like Wu-Tang shit.
Oh, that's
like,
hard, for sure.
Because you're like, they just like in the lab together, like, I'm gonna jump on this. I'm gonna jump on it. Sounds like it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like it was like, one person's in the booth and then someone else is like, yo, let me get in on this shit. I'm gonna fuck this shit up too. And then the next person like, I'm gonna fuck this shit up too. And it's like you could hear like it's not like a competition type thing while y'all rapping. It's more of like, we all great. We can all do this shit.
The competition comes from just the love of the game.
Yeah.
Like I rapped first that day, right? And Skeese heard my shit. So that took Skeese like, oh nah, look, bro went crazy on this shit. Like, bro just took me. Now he done piped this shit up. Yeah. Goopak hearing me and Ski. So Goopak like, man, I gotta tee you up by the way on some shit now. Yeah. So like the competition just comes from the love of the game, the love of music, like, you know what I'm saying? Working with a good artist. What I was saying earlier, like, good artists is gonna work together without even needing a label to do that. Like if a nigga fuck with you, you just fuck with the music. You don't even might gotta know something. Yeah. Like, damn, my boy be going dumb in the booth. Like, you feel me? That happened. And now you took it, make you go. You heard what Benny called himself, Mr. Change, make him change their verse. Cause a nigga hair butch go crazy in there and nigga like, oh nah, I ain't gonna lie. I came with these Jordan 3s today. I gotta go put my 5s on, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go drop 69 today. Like, it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just all for the love of the game. That's how I be more or less. Like, I hear good rappers and shit, like, niggas take me. Rosie done been tired of that shit with bro. He done took me.
Like,
he take me with shit for sure.
If you haven't listened to the Spaced Out mixtape, y'all better go listen to what is it, Lonely? Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Lonely joint. Shots Almigh and Rosie. That shit crazy. Took me. Mm-hmm. Like, as soon as he sent it, I hit play. I was like, oh, the beat got me already. Mm-hmm. They done got me. And then you started spitting, and I was like, that shit was like, I was like, this is...
like how we did that shit, bro, was like, we was at a time in our life where that beat was speaking for us. Like, the beat writes the music. I always tell people that. Like, the beat, I could sit on my phone and type and shit, but the beat is what's making me say this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was making niggas say this shit. And like, we did that song, bro, wasn't even in the lab. It's like, we lab rats for real. Like, we in that shit all day. And we rap K too. Like, we ain't no fucking rats in that sense, but we always in the lab working, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't at the time. Like, I probably was doing me, bro, got other shit going on, and it was like, we finally got back in that bitch and like, just dumped on that shit, bro. Like, just dumped on that shit, bro. Like, that shit just came wild organically. You know what I'm saying? That was some shit that niggas just did. It's like I said, how they feel, bro. And like Rosie, one of my favorite niggas, on the way here, this nigga playing shit. I'm like, who the fuck made this beat? Like, wow. Like, this nigga be taking me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep me on my shit. Niggas like him. Like, I'm trying to think of niggas I get on the song with. My nigga E Murder.
I was just about to say.
He take me. I can't forget about him, bro. Bro, taking me. Like, these is good artists. These niggas know how to rap. Like, they rap that shit. Like, when I'm listening to it, I'm like, he ain't just say that. Like, the hat come off type shit. Like, the glasses come off. Like, you feel me? Or I don't got my shit together, you know what I'm saying? Word, him. All the guys, man, a lot of the bros, like, I don't rap with too many niggas, man. I learned this shit ain't really what it seemed like, it looked good on Instagram and all that and the blogs and shit, but this shit ain't be like that for real. Like, you gotta fuck with who fuck with you.
It's a fact. I see it from my point of view, where I'm at. Like, the artists that don't, it's like, You also just dropped a new song with Shogun.
That's my dog. Shout out my nigga Shogun Wiz, man.
Yeah, that shit went hard too.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know,
sure.
you know. Yo,
sure.
That hook, yo, Shogun. Yo, shout out Shogun.
Shout out Shogun Wiz.
Killing
Creative motherfucker.
Yeah.
He one of them niggas like independent. I always tell him that like he do everything. He rap, he make the music, record himself, record other niggas. He got the equipment. I always tell bro, like, you gonna make it just off of what you got eventually in front of you, bro. How you carry your whole career musically. Like, it might not be there right at the second.
Yeah.
But if you keep doing what you doing, nigga, like, you gotta take it serious. Yeah, bro. That's what it is. And he got a good fan base.
Yeah.
Like, he get views. That nigga get views. Like, if you know, you know. For sure.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit went hard. I was like, yo.
Yeah, that was my last joint I did with bro, man.
Yeah,
Word.
that shit just dropped.
Sure.
You haven't dropped nothing besides that recently, right?
Nah, I'm dropping my next single, the first single off of Music You Can Trap To. That's dropping within the next 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You doing visual or is it?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of the thing too that's like prolonged and shit, cause like this time around, like I'm not just the artist, I'm also the viewer, I'm also the consumer. You know, and I know what I like as a person who like videos and music. Like I watch YouTube all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm doing that. I don't watch none of that other shit on YouTube. So like I like to see the videos and I like all varieties of music, like rap, fucking hip hop, R&B, old, classical, jazz, whatever. Like bro would tell you, we used to wake up, come to the spot, I'm playing jazz in the store.
Nah,
like,
yo,
what the fuck is you on?
That's what, yo.
I'm just like some jazz chill shit. Like,
I just had that neo soul artist in here.
You know?
And like this morning I was jamming to lo-fi. Like straight lo-fi, jazzy type, hip hop, but like hip hop, like, and that shit was like that shit takes you, like because like if you in a mood and you need to get out that mood,
that's
like,
how you do it.
Yeah,
like I play it in the morning time. I try to start my day off with that type of shit. So.
Like I was just telling her, I told her like I can't listen to lyrics sometimes. I can't hear people spit over those over them at all. I don't want to hear them sing, talk, nothing.
I'd be good
because like maybe I'm not a music artist, but I like music. And yeah, everybody do it. They gonna rap, they gonna sing, like come up with melodies and stuff like that. If you love music and if you wish you could do what other people do, but you know that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You know where you're supposed to be going in life.
You gotta figure what will work for you.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say with music, like with my project. That's another reason why I'm like I wanted to drop it, but I didn't want to rush it neither, because like music get boring now.
Yeah.
A nigga drop a project, next Friday, this nigga drop. And niggas drop out of nowhere. Like, I could be promoting music you can trap to all month, and now fucking Drake dropped the same day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact, because, yo, I dropped the mixtape on 10/13. Who else dropped on 10/13?
Who, Drake? I feel like somebody else did too. Yo Gotti, somebody.
Westside Gun dropped on 10/13.
Right, we ain't even.
Yo.
Offset, all them niggas.
Yo, 10/13.
Baby Tron, a couple niggas.
Yo, 10/13 was a crazy date to drop. Like, but it was like, it's either do it now or never.
Right.
Like you can't.
Right,
you just already. already pushed it back.
You gotta put it out. And music is forever. It'll never die out. You know what I'm saying? Like they
and
might not.
And
have
they
heard
can come back. Yeah. That's the whole thing. It's like, yo, what Shots could get 2,000 more listeners, and that song could get 1,000 more listens, and that's 1,000 more listens of like, oh, now they heard another Shot song that nobody's heard, or they heard a new Shogun song that nobody's heard, and that's why I like it. But it was like I was surprised at the listens. Like I didn't even think it was gonna get 10 listens, but like. Putting the way I did it,
the way you did it though,
it's like I got Rick Hyde because I couldn't get a Rick Hyde song, like or a Benny the Butcher song, like that, like on Love, like that's Benny just dropped and that shit's at 1 million views already, like so I used them in interludes, like I took Rick Hyde's interlude from the podcast and threw it in the middle of it. I took Benny, and I put him at the end saying, You now tuned in with Spaced Out Podcast. This Benny the Butcher. You tuned in with Spaced Out Podcast.
Drop, man. You got you a drop for
yeah.
that.
So when I do the hard copy and people listen to it and it's got them, I'm not putting it's an interlude. I just put Benny the Butcher, Spaced Out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Benny the Butcher.
Yeah. So that they go into it and they're like, oh, or they putting it on.
Yeah.
And that shit made it get views like crazy.
Tell me, bro, it's about like the music gonna sell itself. The reason that music get boring because everybody sound the same.
That's a fact.
Everybody sound the same. Like I'm gonna keep it real as an artist. I'm not gonna say the niggas I listen to, but I'm tired of listening to like outside of my niggas. You know, I don't never get tired. I get the new shit, the old shit I ain't even heard, shit like that. But like, you know, these mainstream artists and shit, like just as a fan of music, as a consumer, all of these niggas sound the same, bro.
Look the same, dress the
like,
same, everything.
You could even name your own top 5 artists right now. Like, I'm not saying favorite, but you could be like, yo, who the top 5 latest niggas right now? And you will get your 5 niggas. I'm not gonna say no names. You're gonna get your 5 niggas. 3 out that 5, if not the 4, it's all sing melodic rap. Like it's all the same shit, bro.
And you mean like the top of the top right now in the music
I'm just saying
industry?
I'm saying like in the industry, right? Like niggas that's T, like the fan favorites more or less. Like I'm not talking about Drake. I ain't talking about Pluto. Them niggas is already, they like.
Because they created
you gotta
sound.
understand, right? They created sound. Those niggas is goats. Like,
yeah.
They on the Mount Rushmore. Them niggas can start rapping right now when they good. Like how Hov did. When Jigga did it in 2004 and dropped the Black Album, like, yo, I'm retiring and shit. Niggas was concerned. It's like they could do that. I'm talking about like your fan favorites now. Like niggas that everybody fuck with now. Like, but I put it into you in this matter. You go anywhere around the country, they all fuck with this type of music. Yeah. You know, each part of the country, each state got their own sound. Like that's what I learned just from like rapping, being on tours, being around and shit. Like everywhere you go got their own sound. Like Cali, you go to Cali, like nigga, I got my big bro out there. Shout out big bro SB. You know, he's showing us around and shit. Like, and they playing their music, and me and bros be like, yo, bro, what the fuck is this shit? Like, for real, though, but they took by it. Them niggas is like, yo, man, this is what it is. We like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, not even that it's trash. We just never heard it before. We don't
or
know
the way
that
it sound and everything like
but
that.
But clearly, out there, Cali niggas listen to this type of music. This is their sound. It's my point of the whole thing, like Atlanta. With Atlanta, they all down there, trap music, niggas T. You go to Florida, you hear the Kodaks and you hear all of them type of niggas. And you go to motherfucking New York, we got our own sound. They think we supposed to be lyrical bar niggas.
You got New York, and then you got Buffalo. Well,
this is what I'm saying,
like
bro. Broke the barrier.
We got a whole different, like from like Syracuse and Buffalo and Rochester. There's a sound in that area.
That's what the barrier was broken with Big Bro, because in Buzz and them niggas came with a new sound that broke the chain of what niggas is used to, you dig? Like niggas is used to the Jada Kids, New York niggas, and you know, even when like niggas like Boogie came out, Boogie, he was a melodic rapper, but he was talking.
Yeah.
Boogie was talking. I'm like, yo, bro, I was in jail when Boogie popped out. I'm like, this nigga taking me. But it's like, it go back to what I'm saying, like he a New York based artist, so all he know is like, that's Pop Smoke, another nigga. He started this whole wave with the Brooklyn drill and all that shit, with the United Kingdom, UK beats. Them beats that you hear 5 years on and Pop Smoke, like them producers be from UK and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's a whole music out there.
Them niggas got creative and they started a whole wave, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at how many niggas is doing the Brooklyn drill now. You got niggas in the Bronx doing that shit now. Niggas are bitches doing this shit. Like, it's a whole type of, like, a new sound almost. Like,
you go to Texas, that shit sound way different.
You go down there, you gonna hear niggas like motherfucking DJ Screw and all them niggas and back in that sound.
Yo, because I just listened to the Mexican OT Chopped and Screwed. That shit was hard.
Word.
And his album was hard.
Word. And that, you gotta think, like, Chopped and Screwed, they didn't just put that out for no reason. Them niggas down there really listened to Chopped and Screwed. Them niggas ride around, trap, sip, drink, from hoes, playing trap.
Chopped and Screwed is the fuck, yo. they end up low riders because they want that bass and everything. From the Chopped and Screwed gives you a little bit more bass and shit.
That's how Mike Jones popped, because Mike Jones mixed it with not even doing it. He did Chop and Screw with the regular shit.
Yep.
With the steel tip, and it was real tipping on folk Chop and Screw, but the beat was still up tempo. Like, they got their own sound and shit. So, you know, that's how that shit be like with music now. So now
that's
niggas,
crazy. Yo, I didn't even notice that about Mike Jones. Yo.
Mike Jones goated.
Yo. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Mike Jones was like created a sound at that point in time.
He literally did that. He broke it. You gotta think. He broke
Yeah.
the chain again. He mixed the up tempo with the chop and screw. You gotta think. Before Mike Jones, Pimp C, UGK, Bun B, shout out Uncle them. They had their own sound with the chop and screw, slow shit. Woo. You feel me? Like it was even different when Jigga did Big Pimpin' with them. That was a big ordeal because they like, damn, how the fuck you got Jay-Z and Pimp C and Big Bun B on the song? Like when you do that type of shit, it opened a door, and that's what Buffalo happened to do with Brother and them. You know what I'm saying? Like they came with, they like, Buffalo niggas rap like this now, taking niggas, earning respect, going on them Funk Flex freestyles, wilding on them Shade 4-5s, them K-Slave joints, IP K-Slave, them Sway in the morning, bodying them. Niggas is thinking these niggas is from the boroughs.
Yeah.
At this point. Now they hear the Buffalo like, oh shit, these is how Buffalo niggas giving up. But that's the thing where like, and they come down to me like niggas like Rosie and niggas that's part of that camp because they expect us to sound like that.
Now, yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say that. Yo, back to that Reddit.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's how they be.
They
like,
expect every single person that comes out of there. Yo, they expect Jae Skeese to
like
rap about guns and violence, or he raps about violence, but in a different way, and guns in a different way. But they want it in the Conway way.
He do it in the conscious way. Yeah. Conway talking about this.
And people aren't catching onto it. It's like they expect everybody to be Conway when Conway, or West Side or Benny. Then it's like, yo, that's them.
Those is three different people, bro. Them niggas can't be each other.
Like, yo, like people were confused when Benny signed Flex Baby. But yo, you're wildin'. The man Flex Baby has a sound.
He's talented. He make beats. He make this type of sound. He make boom bap. He make trap.
That's what he talented. And that's what then the people are missing is the talent that's behind these artists.
And he just went what the fuck was it? He went on his Instagram story talking about that shit like y'all be so fast to critique the music, y'all don't even let it digest and like when is people gonna appreciate this shit again? They don't.
That's a fact because before how can you tell me that West Side Gun's album is trash in 24 hours? How can you say Drake's album is trash in 24 hours? How can you say that anything's trash in 24 hours?
I feel like, I was about to say,
you gotta literally like sit there and break it down. You can't like, I say 3 listens, and I've been saying this, and if you watch back these podcasts, it's 3 listens. First listen, you just listening. Second listening is the lyrics. Third listening is the lyrics. Like first one is the beats mostly.
Right, for sure. Yeah.
Second one is lyrics, and then third is like I put it on shuffle. So I can find the songs I don't like.
Yeah.
Because by that time, the third one is like
a couple joints. Hooks and shit.
And then like Goose's recent one. Like there's none that I can I put it on shuffle, and it's like I can't pick a song.
Right.
It's the intro. The only one that I'm gonna push through is because he's just talking. He's not rapping. If he was rapping, I'm not pushing through it. I'm gonna push through the talking part in the beginning, but it's still like the first listen. It was like, yo, that intro was like hard. That shit went with the whole album. Yeah. But after that, like
down to the artwork. Yeah. Niggas don't even pay attention to that. Like
the artwork is crazy.
That's the most important part of the album.
Yeah.
People don't get that.
Because it's the visual.
First. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what you see first. Oh,
that's what I hit. That's why when I did the mixtape, that's the first thing that got done.
You gotta put that effort into that shit. Like, and it's once again me talking as a consumer, like I've been buying CDs since the first CD I got. Well, it wasn't even a CD, it was a cassette. I got Lil Bow Wow joint, Beware a Dog. And like, you feel me? I fucked it with the cover. He got the Cleveland Brown jersey on.
I remember that shit. I think my brother had that joint.
I can't even remember. He had the all white ones on. I'm like, yo, this nigga look Beasley. And then I got the Get Rich or Die Trying joint.
The Get Rich or Die Trying
50 on there, got the Gucci gun holster, 6-pack paws, do-rag, blick on him.
Yep.
Bullet holes in the joint. I'm like, yo, nah, this shit about to be crazy.
And that's just like, we bring it to Conway.
Won't he do it? When that nigga showed me, like, this is how the cover gonna look. I dropped my phone, like, yo, bro,
but like, when he
you just took
did the one cover, yo, forgive me, Conway, I'm high. He in the bed. After he
What is
gets
that?
shot.
Everybody is fool. That might have been Everybody is fool.
And then he does another
Or the
one
second one.
where he's sitting the reject. Is it reject
It
two?
could be when he got the
Where
joint.
he got the shots in him.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
showing you what it is.
that-
You concerned.
That right there, like he put himself out there,
So you could hear about him. You
and
can figure this
and
thing
you
out.
can, and then you get a visual, and you're like, yo, why is he in a hospital bed? Like, now I want to listen. Like, or yo, just look at it. Look at the photo. It's art in itself.
Exactly.
My man got shot in the back of his neck.
For sure.
He can't, like, paralyzed half of his face. Learned how to talk again and rap again.
And became
When they told him he wouldn't be able to.
made it.
And now look at him.
Made it.
Like, that reason right there should give you a reason to listen to
You
him.
gotta listen to him, but it go down like you said. The first one, this nigga in the hospital bed shot. You like, what the fuck, this nigga? Like, now I want to see what this is about. Like, damn, this nigga shot. He got shot before. Like, this is the type of idea go in the motherfucking mind. Like, then you see the next one with the bullet wound. Oh, damn. So he got shot in his head. Oh, this nigga tough.
Yeah.
This nigga go crazy on this motherfucking rap shit. Now you concerned. And
Then you see
keep
the next
listening.
one, and it's like,
You know what I'm saying? Then you see him with West. West got some nut ass drip on, something crazy.
yeah,
Some
with
fly
a
shit.
crazy ass name
And they
to
call
it.
it Hall and Nash and shit
Yeah.
like that. Now you like, yo, nah, these niggas is over. Now they already got they grabbed you already. Now
Well,
you like this
West
and
did
that,
it
like-
differently. He grasped you by the name,
Mhm.
and then he got you with the name and the artwork
Yeah.
still.
But he curated all.
Yeah.
Fly guy. I'm gonna be the fleas nigga y'all see.
Yeah.
Anytime y'all see me, I'm gonna have some shit on. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to the store to get my kids some milk. Nigga, I'm gonna have some no socks on with some Bapes that ain't came out since 2002 or some that ain't even came out yet. With some Louis shorts or some crazy Don C shit. You know how slime
And then I got my fucking chain on that's got me on it. With like, come on,
like you know, it's
I got some
it's-
shit that you
It's
ain't even.
curation.
Yeah,
That's all it is, bro. When you,
which is it's a genius,
it.
like how they mapped it out, and now there's artists like you and family too that they've paved the way. That they can like now you can be like, excuse me, this is me Shots, and this is what I bring, and this is how I rap, and this is the art that I bring to you.
for sure.
Because like the E-Murder one, that shit was fire. It was like some
My nigga Craig Dyer, shout out my boy. He from overseas. He painted that shit out.
yeah, it looked like some like it looked like
painted that shit
Struggle Mike's car and shit.
He
I was
did
like,
some
yo,
crazy
that shit's
shit.
hard.
He painted that shit out with a brush. He one of the illest niggas with the cover art. Like the cover art is one of the most important things. It's not the most important thing. It's definitely one of the most important things.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta have dope ass cover art for your tape. Like,
And that's
you
what
have to.
I love that Buffalo brought that back. It could feels like
For sure.
like if you look at Drake to be the biggest example, bro. Look at what Westside Gunn has made him go and do. People are like, oh my God, his kid did that. Hootie did that already. Westside Gunn did that already.
Nah,
Yo,
for
that
real.
shit was we've seen that. Like, and everyone else is like, oh my God, and we're like, as people from Buffalo in hip hop, we're like, yo, we already seen that, bro. Sorry, like, Hootie already got paid for hers. She rich. She was rich before your son was rich.
Yo, Wes a funny motherfucker.
But it's
man.
like-
Word.
and
That's his sauce though. That's
But
his
it's
recipe.
like, but also it's
Pause.
like now you're looking at like
That's how he go.
all
Do
these
shit
other
niggas-
artists, and it's like, oh, they doing cover art now.
Let me do
Yeah.
something y'all niggas don't do. That's gonna make them niggas do it.
Yeah.
That's always.
It's
do.
like, yo, damn, now y'all doing cover art. Now y'all making me want to buy your vinyls and stuff like, because I'm a vinyl collector. Like, vinyl, like, I want
People
to.
don't even understand vinyls. Like they still don't. I'm just now getting into the vinyls. I just went to a studio like a week or two ago, and the nigga had like a whole collection of vinyls and shit, like the original joints. So I seen that and shit. I'm like, oh shit, damn. Yo, you got Freddie Jackson and you got the Blue Jay. He like, yeah, look through the shit. So I start looking, bro. I'm just fighting mad classic albums from back in the day, and we got a sample. My producer came up here from Syracuse. He was there. We started playing the vinyls and shit. I'm like, yo, play with the Jackson 5 joint. I'm like, yo, put this on. Songs I never even heard. My man listen to shit. He like, yo, this shit go down.
Yo, I be getting vinyl. Sometimes I buy the vinyl just because of the artwork. I don't even know. I got this one called Dinosaur Jr. Never heard of the band, nothing. I went to Black Dots. That's where I got the Westside Gunn Is it Fly God is an awesome God? The only one that you could find in stores and shit. Like, I got that one. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, excuse me, my man, can you pick me something out? Anything. I was like, not hip hop, like anything, something different that you like.
Right.
And he went, he's like, yo, I like this album a lot. He's like, go home, listen to it. You can come back if you don't like it and bring it back. Bro, that shit was some like rock shit, but it was hard. I was like, yo, this shit's fire. Like, yo, come on, bro.
That's how that shit be, gang.
Like, and then you can slow, like, I like slowing it down on the vinyl. Because like, you can slow that shit down. You be like, oh, like it sound chopped and screwed, but it like you just like listening for shit.
Right.
That hissing on the vinyls and shit.
My take on musical traps are gonna be on vinyl. That's another thing with it. Like, hell,
I'm getting that shit.
I'm not even playing with, bro.
Yo, I'm gopping
I learned
that
so much
shit.
about this rap shit in the last 2 years. Like, being in this shit, like, you gotta take yourself, nigga. You gotta like really do the best you can at all times, whatever you doing. So, what other time do some shit like that when a tape drop?
Yeah.
Had a merch, had a vinyl. I'm gonna have CDs, cassettes. I'm gonna have all
the
that.
cassettes be going hard right now,
bro. When music you could trap to come out, bro, you gonna have the vinyls. You're gonna have CDs. You're gonna have cassette tapes. You're gonna have merch to go with it. You're gonna have it on all DSPs for you to stream. You're gonna have videos, at least 2, 3 of them bitches to watch with the shit. Like, it's the whole 9 yards. Like, we not missing nothing when this tape is dropping. Like, we bringing back that feeling.
Yeah.
Like, they gonna be like, yo, nah, this nigga going hard. He going serious. Like, we gotta listen to this nigga. Like, then you seen the artwork. I got my artwork on some humbug shit. That wasn't even an official artwork. Like, I had a whole nother vision for that shit, bro. Like, I was gonna do a photo shoot, all that shit for that shit. I woke up and seen that shit. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Let me see if they feel how I feel on Instagram. Boom, post it. They went crazy.
Well, the one that
the music you try to.
The actual one. Okay.
The actual for the tape.
Yeah.
It's on right here.
I thought you were talking about how that you were gonna use Homeboy's painting.
I used that already. I used that for me and E Murder. The painting is me and E Murder. That's
No. The one that the dude just painted up.
At the Indian Res.
Yeah, he brought it to
you. Yeah, nah, that's some personal shit I hang up.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna use that as the artwork.
That's like some shit I hang up at the creeds, you know, at the bread. This shit is.
Yeah, I did like that one. That one was hard as fuck.
Imagine that on vinyl. How
Old girl hit me up after she was like, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to follow her. Her shit is, she do a good job.
Word.
So did someone take that picture or something? Or did she like
that was just
all creative?
Energy, bro. I call that shit energy, bro. Like, that shit came with just, like I said, I woke up to that, bro. Like, I had a whole nother vision in mind for that project.
And that was just like sent to you out of like,
like, I need a cover art. It'd be hard to get that shit, you know?
Nah, yeah.
Niggas that act like they do that shit and shit.
And then they send you some shit off Canva.
Yeah, some bullshit. Or it'll be some shit like, yo, send me the deposit first. But I ain't even see the work, though. I might not even like this shit. I done sent you $150 for this shit, bitch. Yeah. This shit is ass. I don't even want it.
Nah,
and then you can't give me my money back because it's some electronic transaction shit. You can keep it.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. I deal with genuine people, like people that really want to see themselves in a position to succeed. You know what I'm saying? That bring good energy to me. Because, like, if you fucking with me in that sense, you think I'm going to succeed. So, shit, I got to succeed. You know, it's like, it's an energy thing with me, man.
That's how I felt like when I started this. It's like, yo, I can't have no boo-boo ass fucking logo, something like this. I can't have something looking like this. So,
you got to get some shit.
I went and I was like,
take it.
I was like, yo, I hit up my boy, shout out E-Drippy Art, graphic designer right here in Buffalo. Like, I was just like, yo, Eric, I need something hard. I need Rick and Morty in there somehow. Yeah. And I was like, Alien, like, it's called SpacedOut Podcast. He wrote back, he was like, yo, that name is fucking fire, bro. He was like, I was like, I'm on shrooms right now and I want to do a podcast. He was like, yo, that's fire. He's like, I'll get back to you. Yo, he sent me this, the first one. And I was like, bro, that's amazing, bro. And this came from another logo that he did for me. I used to be a barber, the Space Cadets. So it's coming from the other worlds into the podcast world. So, and when I told him I was on shrooms, he was like, yo, I had to use the the portal. I was like, yo, that shit's
That's
hard.
creative as hell. That's T.
Yeah.
That shit look crazy too. Like,
But he designed the
texture, the text for the letter. I mean, that shit raw. Like,
how
the slime look.
Yeah, how he did that shit.
Is...
I think he just went off of how Rick and Morty would look, and he just did his own writing.
I'm a cartoon nigga, so like when I see that, it give me like that '90s cartoon vibe, the Ren and Stimpy and all like.
So that's what we did off the other logo. We did the Jetsons. We took the blue part of the Jetsons in the back.
The shaded joint, yeah.
Yep. It kind of looked like it. It was like, yo, boom, and then he threw design with it, and he created everything. Like,
all right. I gotta pay. He got Instagram and shit?
Yeah.
I see that shit.
He, like, right now, he's creating some shit for me. He designed I'll show you this shit. But while I show you this shit, you want to shoot him your IG to the people?
For sure. You know, you can follow me on Instagram at Shots Almigh. SHOTS ALMIGH. Shots Almigh. You hear me? All shit, matter of fact. That's everything. I ain't even Instagram. That's just my name, period.
Make sure you guys go like, follow, subscribe, share, do all that. I appreciate y'all tuning in today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.